Hello there. Again, 3:12 in the morning and I'm still awake. So yeah, but no, I wanted to make a pretty poignant point forward video. I actually had someone ask me. He said that he has mad respect for self-made people and asked me what drives me to my success, to keep me going, what motivates me. And so I wrote him back a novel, and I do apologize. But I'm really thankful for the compliment. And basically, what I said was this: is that I'm in a constant state of wanting to break down. Like I'm in a perpetual state of sorrow. So outside of my videos, my rants, my posts, or my reblogs, or funny jokes that I make, I am honestly in a constant state of like being upset and being depressed. So what I do is that to me, I cherish that at least I feel something, because for the first 18 years of my life, I didn't really feel much of anything. Long story. I actually wrote a letter video that I read a while back that kind of gives a basic synopsis of my life um, up to my transition. But, you know, basically, what I do is I know I'm in this constant state of feeling like shit, more or less. Um, but I told myself that, growing up, I didn't have people there to really help me get through anything. And so I was faced on a daily basis with the struggle of, do I want to keep going or do I just want to give up? And trust me, there are plenty of times I want to give up. I still have plenty of times where I just want to give up and say, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I'm just done. Um, but then I think about all those people who are feeling just like I am, and I'm like, I can't travel around the world and be your friend and make everybody feel better. I can't be that person who can hug you when you need it, because I don't have that person to hug me when I need it. All I can do is just talk about what I'm going through. And my success, whether, in my past life, whether it was, theater, or whether it was academics, if it was academics, even theater, I mean, performance, oration, all of this stuff, I actually did it. It wasn't like a self, like me motivating myself necessarily, as it was I let my desire to help others motivate me. And it's not like some kind of, I'm trying to be some kind of saint or anything. But every time I think about a video that I post or something, I think about that, those people out there that might actually watch this, might actually see this, or the people who messaged me and said that I helped them in some small way or some big way or something, that is what keeps me going. Because I like to think that, at least if I'm able to have that conversation and I can open the door to the conversation, maybe a couple of people are interested enough to poke in their heads in. You know, I'm tired of living a life of secrets. I'm tired of living a life of what happens in this house stays in this house. I'm tired of living a life where men and women and people are expected to be able to make success happen on their own. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of living in a world where, if you want to be successful, you got to step on the backs of other people and make other people feel horrible for you to get what you need. I don't want that life, and I'm not going to make a career off of, stepping on a bunch of people's emotions to get somewhere. That is not what I believe in, which is why I put my beliefs and my feelings out on the line. Because if I can wear my heart on my sleeve, then I know there are other people out there who'll be willing enough to take a piece of that and hold it dear to them, because it'll make a difference with them. And if I can only for me, it's all about paying it forward. And I don't do this to get likes. I don't do this to get, blogs or get traffic necessarily, because I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to do it to get like a viral video or something, I just go out and do something really stupid and have my friends conveniently film it or something ridiculous. I do this because I actually am invested in trying to help others, and I am invested. For me, this helps. My blogs, all the different blogs, all the things I talk about helps me deal with what I'm going through. But it helps remind me and others that you're not alone. And you can always contact me. I know that there's this weird, huge, and it's like one of those things that that there's this giant Tumblr community going out there for trans people, where it's like the Tumblr trans, the trans people of Tumblr. And it's like who these people are, but you don't, what I'm saying? Where you feel like you actually can't talk to them because they're just like big icons in the internet trans community. And I don't ever want anyone to feel like that. You can email me with anything. You can message me just and say, hi, how are you doing today? That's fine. Like, I don't really mind. I would love a conversation. So I don't ever want to seem like some kind of crazy behemoth where people couldn't talk to me. Um, I want to be like a friend. I want to be someone that you can talk to, because that's all I've ever wanted. And so my success to me is driven by the people around me who help motivate me. And every person out there who's like, I have no one to talk to, or I feel absolutely horrible, or I feel like nobody understands me, I want to make sure that I can kind of appeal to those people because that's how I feel all the time. So to me, I don't want to be an advocate where my life's gonna get blown up there, as like this is the way lives should go. Because trust and believe it shouldn't go this way. There's no should to any of this. I just want to be an option. Like this is an option. This is my story. This is how my life went. You know what I'm saying? And all of these documented videos, these posts and everything, I may end up, consolidating one day, so that in the future I could be a guest speaker at a college, what I'm saying, where I could be a guest speaker, or I could be a professor, and I could talk about these types of things. I can hold classes, seminars, sessions, things like that, just to help people. Um, but he did ask, what driven my success? And to me, my success was driven by support and honesty. And to me, I've got to be willing to be vulnerable to be successful. And if I'm not willing to be vulnerable, if I'm not willing to put my heart out there, then I got to come up with completely different content if I want to be successful. And to me, success is meaning that, somebody out there, at least one person, takes something that I say to heart and it helps them, whether it helps facilitate a conversation with their parents, or it helps them feel less alone, or it talks someone off of the ledge, anything, that to me is my success. And dealing with this, my motivator being the people around me and the support that I'm helping generate, to me always remembers that I'm a big part of this, but I'm just one really small piece of a really, really, really big puzzle. And sometimes it's overwhelming, but at the same time, to me, it's like if everybody I'm helping gets involved, whether they're posting, they're vlogging, or they're uploading their own videos, we're all small pieces of a really big puzzle. And the more pieces you get involved, the more you can affect that big puzzle. So, my hope is that as long as I do what I do, if I can still help people, then maybe, who knows, the whole puzzle will change and things will be a lot easier and the pieces won't fit so awkwardly. So, this is just, I guess, a response video update if it didn't make any sense from in the previous one. But if anybody's ever asked that question, anything that I consider successful to me is all really hard work, dedication, and support. And I thank everyone who has seen my Tumblr, my blogs, the other two blogs that have been started up to help facilitate anonymous letters with people, my Facebook, anything, whether they've talked to me in person or they've met me online or they've talked to me, in school or in public, anything. Anybody who has just been affected by my life, who's I've touched their lives in some way, I'm thankful that I was given that opportunity to make that happen for you. And I do thank you for, following the random things I post or talking to me or asking me questions. I do love asking. I love questions. I will answer literally anything. So, thank you so much for helping me be, being supportive of me and helping me being able to support you. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So I will talk to you all later, but thank you very much. And anyone can be successful as far as I'm concerned. And I don't believe in that meritocratic bullshit where you got to do all and you have to step on people's backs and your success is driven by you. Your success is driven by the people in your life that you get involved with. And trust me, if you get these people involved in the positive, it's much, much better, and you feel much better about yourself than destroying people's lives in the process or offending people in order to get internet famous, because really it's not worth it. So I really hope that this helps people, and I hope that everybody out there, I hope that I've touched your lives and I can continue to touch your lives in a positive way. So, thank you very much, guys.